Hello, I'm Charlotte and this is Desperately Seeking Charlotte. So this vlog, the title is a little bit misleading because I think I've called this vlog 48 hours in Sheffield, and actually we're currently in Leicester. So we're going to Sheffield today, but I've been promising Tom that I would take him to Eat Kai for their pancakes for so long, but if you come in on a weekend you can never seem to get in. So we've come to Leicester, we're going to do that, possibly have a little look in the charity shops, and I'll take you along with me.
Suntan, sunscreen, strawberry, ice cream, midsummer's daydream, sipping in between long days, warm nights, gliding like light kites, sapphire, clear skies, whipped cream, cherry pies. Ooh, every year right around June 21st, yeah. Ooh, I slip in my swimsuit, diving head first. Everything's coming up roses, peachy. I feel like the world is finally swaying in the sunshine. Oh my, it's looking so fine, divine. Fields of lavender, Provence weather, evening walks, the fireflies with the twinkling of secrets, whispering sprinklers, bare feet, fingers running through vineyards. Ooh, every year right around June 21st, yeah. Ooh, I slip in my swimsuit, diving head first. Everything's coming up roses, peachy. I feel like the world is finally swaying in the sunshine. Oh my, it's looking so fine, divine. Linen dresses, straw hat masses, blowing hair through the wind as we're spinning. Watercolor world, it's all just beginning. Roses, peachy. I feel like the world is finally swaying in the sunshine. Oh my, it's looking so fine, divine. Roses, peachy. I feel like the world is finally swaying in the sunshine. Oh my, it's looking so fine, divine.
So we have come to the National Video Game Museum in Sheffield, just hanging with my pal Sonic. And this place was £11 each to get in, but all the games are free once you're in here. So I'm going to try and show you around a little bit, but quite honestly, I'm probably just going to be playing on the games. So, as is chronic illness life, I am absolutely knackered. We have made it to the Premier Inn and we're staying in a Premier Plus room, which is good because it has a Nespresso, what's the one? The Nescafe, oh God, what's the machine called? Nespresso, that's what I'm thinking of. But it doesn't have a bath, it has a shower, so yeah, we'll see how I get on with that. Tom's just gone out to have a walk to find a beer shop, and I'm just watching Tenable. There is a really cool reading chair in here, so I'll show you what I'm reading a bit later, but I'm just going to have a little nap before we go out for dinner. Good morning. So I didn't actually talk to you last night. I had a bit of a pain, bloating, nauseous night. But anyway, we went for dinner at Cutlery Works, which the food was fantastic. We ate from a few different places. We had Jimmy's Burgers, Jailbird, can't remember what the bao bun place was called, but yeah, I'll have put some footage of all the food. The food was amazing. The ordering system I think needs a lot of work, because although it didn't end up taking as long as it said, like Tom had finished his burger before his drink came, and you have to like order from all the different places separately. They could really do with a good like app. Also, it was quite noisy in there, which for us, we are both introverts at heart and would prefer somewhere a bit quieter. But overall, it was really good. The food was good. I would definitely eat from all the places again. Just not sure whether I'd go and sit in Cutlery Works. We're getting the tram up to Hillsborough today. I keep saying Hilversum, which is in the Netherlands, but no, Hillsborough. I've heard that the charity shops there are fantastic, so let's go.
Started racing. The crowd across the way felt was on your face, and then from the 80s, someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you. Your sudden gaze, and time it started racing, but moments tend to fade, and you're too far away from me to get my name in. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel further away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you.
Well, I look like a drowned rat. Can you see? Absolutely soaked to the bone. I don't actually know when the last time I spoke to you was. We were in Hillsborough this morning. One thing I have noticed about... I said that right, didn't I? Hillsborough. I didn't say... Yeah. One thing I've noticed about Sheffield especially is that it's quite hilly. So when we got back from Hillsborough, we dropped off the bits that I bought at the hotel. And then we got the tram back up to the top of the hill and worked our way down, which has really worked for me as a spoonie. I am going to jump in the shower in a minute because my knees especially are killing when I get cold. I mean, I'd rather be cold than too hot, but yeah. We had a look around Sheffield. We found a couple of charity shops, and we also went into the Waterstones Cafe, and I got talking to the barista in there, and honestly they were just so lovely in there. And we got talking, and I recommended Gaze the Word and Daunt Books, and yeah, we had a great conversation. We then got the tram up to, where have we just come from? Fire Pit Rocks. To Fire Pit Rocks, which was highly recommended by Meats and Cheats. If you don't already follow them, I will put their channel below, because especially if you are a foodie, and especially a Midlands foodie, they know their stuff. And that was amazing. We had, I think this was really good, we had 3 cocktails each because it was happy hour, so 6 cocktails in total, 3 starters and a main meal each, and topped like pulled pork top chips, and it came to just over £60, which I think is amazing value for what we got. And then we couldn't find the tram stop, so we decided to walk home. Luckily it was all downhill, and yeah, I am going to go and jump in the shower, I think, and then I'm gonna put my feet up and watch Love Island. Good morning. So we had a bit of a lie-in this morning because I'm feeling really fatigued, but we have jumped on the tram to Rotherham. I don't know how much you can hear right now, and I'm just gonna have a look around. So it's a week later now, exactly a week later, and I never finished that vlog. I think the last thing you would have seen, the last day when we went to Rotherham, I really didn't film much at all. My spoons were so low by that point that I just couldn't. So you will have seen in the shopping centre, it's not even a proper shopping centre, it was like in the sorry, I've got a blister on my foot and it's absolutely killing. Yeah, so in the bus station there was a few little shops, and one of them was the Rotherham Free Library. Now I'll put a link below if you want to read up more about the charity, because I would not do it justice here, but essentially this charity provides free books, so you are welcome to take up to 3 books, and I picked up 2, and along with these books I did leave a donation. They do have a donation bin, but the idea is that if you can't afford it, it's this, you know, universal right to read, and I thought that was amazing, and I think more places need things like that. But the 2 books that I picked up, the first is Beth O'Leary's The Road Trip. I have got a bit of a project that I'm working on whereby I want to read all the books that I have on my shelf from authors that I consider my insta buy, and one of my insta buys is Beth O'Leary. Barely Cracked Spine, as you can see, this was from Waterstones originally. Someone picked this up, and yeah, I just wanted to pick that up. I'd been looking for it anyway, and so when I saw it in there I pretty much squealed. And then the other one, this one is in perfect condition, and this is In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado. I have also got her Body and Other Parties, which I still haven't read, and again this is just in absolute immaculate condition, so I was really happy to pick that up. While I'm on the subject of Rotherham, I did pick up 2 other books while I was there, both from British Heart Foundation, I believe. So the first one is Lost for Words by Stephanie Butland, and it says, "A bookshop keeps many secrets," and you know that I'm a sucker for a book about a bookshop, even if I do have a shelf full up there that I still haven't read. And then a book that has particularly landed in my lap at the right time, I believe. Oh, this was from the works. So somebody bought, they also bought The Science of Living, which I also have and love, but this was bought from the works on the 17th of the 10th 2021 in York, and I picked this up in the British Heart Foundation in Rotherham, and this was £1.50 as well. And it's Kind Words for Unkind Days, and I've had quite a few unkind days this week. I don't really feel like talking about it in detail, other than just to say, yeah, it's been a hard week. I've been really unkind to myself, and I'm now working on the self-care, and I think I'm on the up, but I'm just taking, I said to someone the other day, I'm not even taking it a day at a time, I'm taking it an hour at a time, so I'm not really planning further than that, but it seems to be working for me. So while we're on second-hand books, let me show you the ones that I bought in Hillsborough. So we went to Hillsborough on the first day, and Hillsborough turned out to be pretty fantastic. I keep catching my blister. Ow. I didn't want to buy too many in Hillsborough because we had to carry them back on the tram, but I did still end up buying quite a few. I thought that I bought 4 from here, but maybe not, or maybe I've put one away and not. No, I must not have done, because yeah, okay, ignore me. So we went into, first of all, when we were in the main high street of Hillsborough, I picked up Heidi Swain's Summer at Skylark Farm. Now, if you're eagle-eyed, you will see that I already have this one here, but this one is in absolute mint condition. This was £1.50 from the British Heart Foundation, so I picked that up, and I will be donating my copy, which, I mean, my copy's not in bad condition. I'm just a bit like that with my books, especially the ones that I want to keep, and Heidi Swain is one of those aforementioned Insta-buy authors that I just want to keep all her books. Then I remembered having this one on my wish list absolutely ages ago, and I know that I've said that I've been going off YA, but there was just something about this one that made me still want to read it, and that is Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. Now, firstly, how gorgeous and shiny is that? But this is Love is Like a Lottery. Alice doesn't believe in luck, at least not the good kind. She believes in love. She's been in love with her best friend Teddy for the last 3 years. On his 18th birthday, she buys him a lottery ticket, and to their astonishment, he wins the jackpot. The two of them are suddenly thrown together with the world at their feet, and when Teddy finally decides to spend his money, who better to go on that adventure with him than Alice? So yeah, 50p. These were all from the Scent Shop. And then the next one, I was totally drawn in by the fact that it is in perfect condition, and that is Still Life by Sarah Winman. Now, I know that this is historical fiction. I know that I don't have the best track record with historical fiction, but I also know that when I love historical fiction, I love it with all my heart. So for 50p, I thought I would give that one a go. And then the other one that I got from there is You Only Live Once by Jess Vallance. Now, this is queer. I didn't know this was queer going in. It was completely a cover buy. And I'm already that far through it because I'm just loving it. It's just brilliant. It's made me laugh out loud, to the fact that Tom told me I had to stop reading it in public because I was embarrassing him, because I was properly, not just a little giggle, like a proper guffaw laugh at this one. There are some little problematic bits of language, especially around people being referred to as insane. However, on the whole, I'm absolutely loving this book. And then on the last day, you didn't see this because I stopped filming. We went to Meadowhall, which is where we went for the pizza, which was amazing. Can't remember the name of the place. I'll leave it down below. Something Joe's Pizza, I think. Who knows? But we ended up in Waterstones, and I was talking to a bookseller in there whose name I didn't catch. I'm really sorry. I doubt they'll be watching my videos, but if you are lovely Waterstones bookseller from Sheffield Meadowhall, hello. And they absolutely wax lyrical about this book, The Devil You Know. I was sort of looking at it, not really, and it's their what's the word, non-fiction book of the month, and it's a leading forensic psychiatrist. She treats serial killers, arsonists, stalkers and other individuals who are usually labelled monsters. Whatever their crime, she listens to their stories and helps them to better understand their terrible acts of violence. And apparently this book is really compassionate, which I really want to read it. I won't be reading this just yet. I'm going to take this to Morocco with me in September because Tom's interested in reading this too, so we're trying to put together some books that we both want to read, because I think that at least then it means I'll have more variety. And then actually I forgot to mention, I was going to pay for these with my Waterstones points because I had £10 in points, and lovely Tom said, no, put that away, I'll buy them you. And because it was on buy one get one half price, I thought I may as well pick up another one. So I picked up The King is Dead by Benjamin Dean. This is the same author of Me, My Dad and the End of the Rainbow, which I loved, but this has been described as Black Gossip Girl, and that was all I really needed to know, and it has sprayed edges. So I hope you've enjoyed that vlog. I will be coming to you next Sunday with a very special announcement video. For this month, I think you will just be seeing one video a week from me until I'm properly back up on my feet and hopefully back to full energy. I am going to try and be a little bit more active on Instagram, but I'm not promising anything. So until next time, look after yourselves. Bye.